From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Darius Davis to return it. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And this field position, the return gets out to the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Running for the marker on second. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Herbert now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 11. And it brings up an LA first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, Herbert. Taken in by Smith. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first. They're set up at the 35 now. Herbert on first down. Taking a shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. It's an LA touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll get it up to the 44. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. Wide open, downfield, got it! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs start off well to tie things 7-7. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Herbert now. Completed to Davis. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here. Throwing on first is Herbert. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Second and 3 now. Now Herbert again. Escapes the pocket. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Herbert from the gun. The throw is caught. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. The handoff on 3rd and short. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Herbert now, blitz coming. Flushed out now to his left. Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it. Someone punched it out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. It's the end of the first in this. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They are facing second down deep on their own end. They send a receiver in motion right. Pistol now for Mahomes. Finds his target, Hall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Handoff on second and short. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense up to the line fast. First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Running back sent in motion left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Finds his... The ball is out! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up second and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 47. He puts everything behind this one. And it's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? Penalty not helping their cause for this third down. Here's Mahomes now. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. They've got a man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing again, Mahomes. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They send a man in motion. Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. If it's defensive, we got a first down here. This drive just keeps on moving. After the penalty, resets that marker. Running it after the penalty. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line. They give on second to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They motion a receiver left. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. Cut out left. And he's tackled for no gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And look at this return. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Chased out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Finds a seam down the middle. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Looking for a target. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurry throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Slot man motioned over. They start to have to give to Hall. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Working quickly here. Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Officially a 69-yard punt. What a kick. And the Chargers take possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Escapes out to the left. Bouncing football. This one bounces out of bounds right at the line, so it'll stay with the offense here.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sidelines are best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Herbert. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Herbert on 1st down. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10, Herbert. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Herbert throwing again. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 10. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. From the red zone now. Pass it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Kate, I totally get it. Could take a little more risk knowing a field goal's in the back pocket, but still, that is so disappointing offensively. Not even able to get the throw off and give yourself a chance at a touchdown.
So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. This from 30 yards out.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. He lets one fly deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs need only 1 to take the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Davis there to grab it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. Stays it. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Herbert here, 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know, they like to say about sports, it's 90% mental. Well, right now with this runner, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll try and punch it in. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're running again. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why. And
it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
2nd and 10. Herbert trying again. On the move, hit it right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. It is caught at the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pavement.
A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we read. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. On the counter, Hall. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. toward the sideline, and he's got it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Completed over the middle. And he's brought down for a loss.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Throwing on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain that time, and they'll have 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Trying again, Hall. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs double their lead to 14.
Chargers 17.
Reed now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Davis. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Herbert. He sends this one to the end zone. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. First and 10 now from the 30. They start to drive with Hall. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No progress on first down, and they'll bring
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Chiefs on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got time here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Typically, Kate, you see dime coverage as a quarterback, you can find a completion. Right? You know what you're getting defensively. Yeah, there's a bunch of pass defenders on the field. There's usually also check downs and available outlets. Not that time. Excellent dime coverage behind, and just enough pressure to get home and force the sack.
The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Buys time, rolling right. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chargers have some new life in the 4th. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage in this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. On the return, here comes Davis. He gets popped quickly. Not a nice feeling or a nice return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Herbert back to it after the pick. Caught by the open man. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0. One final shot here. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So score this a win for the Chiefs. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.